Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
For a month, okay? And now you are not going to return me. Promise me that you will not return me until Aram, he says that he learns to ride the horse, right? From here. And then
Yes, ma'am.
what reply was given by Murad? Put the date that it will take you a year to learn to ride, my cousin Murad. He said, we could keep the horse a year, I said. Okay. Now Murad, he says that it is going to take a whole year for you to learn. है ना Aram, he was a small child of 9 years old. तो मुराद कहता है तुम्हें तो पूरा साल लगेगा learn करने के लिए horse riding. So Aram, as an innocent boy, you know, a very innocent child he was, he says, okay, fine, then we could keep the horse for a year. My cousin Murad leaped to his feet, means he jumped to his feet. What he rode? Are you inviting a member of the Gargolian family to steal? The horse must go back to its true owner when I said. Okay. And then he started roaring. जोर से shout करता है कि क्या you are inviting a member of the Armenian tribe to steal. Okay. The tribe that is very famous for honesty and truth. The horse must go back to its true owner. Okay. मुराद जो है वो कहता है ओहो तुम क्या कह रहे हो कि एक गार्गोलियन फैमिली का मेंबर स्टील करे चोरी करे नहीं जो ट्रू ओनर है उसके पास the horse will be returned. When? I said. Aram, he asked when. In 6 months at the latest, Murad answers. Okay, Murad क्या कहता है कम से कम 6 months में the horse must be returned. He threw the bird into the air. The bird tried hard, almost fell twice, but at last flew away high and straight. Okay, as he was repairing the hurt wing of the robin, the bird, you know, it was being repaired. Or फिर उसको, he just left the bird. The bird, you know, it tried hard to fly, and finally the bird it flew away. Early every morning for 2 weeks, my cousin Murad and I took the horse out of the burn of the deserted vineyard where we were hiding it and rode it. Now see, continuously for 2 weeks, they used to take out the horse where they were hiding it, okay, and they rode the horse. And every morning the horse, when it was my turn to ride alone, leaped over grapevines and small trees and threw me and ran away. अब Aram कहता है कि whenever my turn came to ride the horse all alone, you know, it used to throw me down, okay, and ran away, okay, and the horse used to run away. Nevertheless, I hoped in time to learn to ride the way my cousin Murad rode. Okay, but he says, but it hardly mattered, you know, because I thought that anyhow, within some time, you know, I'm going to learn the horse all alone. I'm going to learn the horse riding rather all alone, as my cousin Murad, he did the horse riding all alone. Are you getting it better? समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
On morning, on the way to Fetterwagen's deserted vineyard, one morning, we ran into the farmer's John Byro, who was on his way to town. See, one morning, what happened when they were going to Fetterwagen's vineyard, you know, to hide the horse. What happened? They came across John Byro, who was the true owner, okay? They met him, they came across him, okay, and this John Byro, he was on his way to town. He was going to town early in the morning, so they just met him. Let me do the talking, my cousin Murad said. I have a way with farmers. अब वो कहता है मुराद कहता है okay fine, don't worry, I'll do talking. Okay, I'll talk to John Byro because I have a way, you know, I have a good understanding, a good chemistry with the farmers. Good morning, John Byro, my cousin Murad said to the farmer. Now he wishes the farmer, John Byro, good morning. The farmer steadied the horse eagerly. Now the farmer, he saw the horse, John Byro ने horse को देखा, and he started steadying, you know, observing the horse. बड़े ध्यान से क्यों, उसको लग रहा था कि ये तो मेरा ही horse है. Good morning, son of my friends, he said. What is the name of your horse? Now he suspected. Okay, so he said, what is the name of your horse? My cousin Murad said in Armenian, my heart. Okay, अब actually name क्या था? वजीर था, लेकिन उसने change कर दिया और क्या बोलता है? The name is my heart. A lovely name, John Byro कहता है, for a lovely horse. I could swear it is the horse that was stolen from me many weeks ago. Now he says he became confident and he says, yes, I can swear on God, it is the same horse, okay, that was stolen. Means it is my horse that was stolen some weeks ago. कुछ weeks पहले जो मेरा horse है ना चोरी हो गया था, it is the same horse. May I look into his mouth? And then he says, okay, let me look into his mouth. Of course, Murad said, of course, sure. The farmer looked into the mouth of the horse. Tooth for tooth, he said. Okay, I would swear it is my horse if I didn't know your parents. And then he says, of course, this horse is having tooth for tooth. Means I'm sure and I can swear that it is my horse. And I would have claimed it. Okay, I would have taken it as you have stolen my horse, but as I know your parents, I cannot blame you people for stealing. समझ में आया? कहता तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स को जानता हूँ, तुम्हारी ट्राइब को जानता हूँ, इतना नाम है, तो एक तरह का it would bring bad name. यदि मैं ये कहूँ कि you have stolen the horse, तो फिर वो आगे कोई excuse दे देता. क्या कहता है? The fame of your family for honesty is well known to me. Okay, how famous your tribe is, how famous your family is for the honesty, it is very, very well known to me. I know it very well. Yet the horse is the twin of my horse, है ना? अब फिर वो अपना statement change करता है और कहता है okay fine, I think and this horse is the twin of my horse, है ना? मेरे horse का जुड़वा है. A suspicious man would believe his eyes instead of his heart. Good day, my young friends. Okay, and then he doesn't claim the horse and he says a suspicious man. Who is a suspicious man? One who doubts. Okay, he would believe on his eyes more than on his heart. Okay, instead of his heart, मतलब अपने दिल पर जितना विश्वास नहीं करेगा जितना आंखों पर. Whatever he see with his eyes, he is going to believe it. Good day, my young friends, and then he moves on. Good day, John Byro, my cousin Murad said. Early the following morning, we took the horse to John Byro's vineyard and put it in the burn. अब क्या हो? अब ये लोग पकड़े गए. They did not have any other option. Okay. So early the following morning is the next morning. They took the horse to John Byro's, okay, vineyard, and they tied it there. The dogs followed us around without making a sound. The dogs also followed them when they took the horse to John Byro's vineyard. The dogs, I whispered to my cousin. Now little Adam was afraid that the dogs were following them. है ना? The dogs may bark, the dogs may chase them. तो वो थोड़ा डर गया कि dogs bark वगैरह करेंगे, उनको chase करेंगे, तो हो सकता है people around us, they will come to know that they have stolen the horse and now they have come to tide it back. या John Byro को पता पड़ जाएगा. Murad, I thought they would bark. They would at somebody else. He said, I have a way with dogs. Now little Adam, he was scared and he says, these dogs, oh, they are not barking. He says to Murad, I thought they are going to bark. Okay, लेकिन मुराद कहता है, at somebody else. Okay, they would bark at somebody else. They are not going to bark at us. Why? Because I have a way with the dogs. My cousin Murad put his arms around the horse, pressed his nose into the horse's nose, patted it, and then we went away. Cousin Murad he just hugged the horse, okay, patted the horse, and then both of them, they tied the horse and they went away from John Byro's vineyard. Both of them had gone. That afternoon, now what happens? In the afternoon, John Byro came to a house in Ashuri and showed my mother the horse that had been stolen. Okay, he comes in the horse cart and he showed Adam's mother the horse that had been stolen, and he says now, anyhow, the horse had been returned. He did not take the name. See, he was a very loyal friend. He did not take the name. I do not know what to think, he said. The horse is stronger than ever, better tempered too, I thank God. Now he says, I don't know what to think. He does not know what he should say, but he says ki it has become now good tempered. Okay, earlier the horse was bad tempered, but now it is good tempered. Okay, and more stronger than before. And for this, John Byro says that he thanks God for this. Now, what happened, Uncle Khusro, he was sitting there in the parlor, okay? So on listening to John Byro, he becomes irritated and shouted, "Quiet, man, quiet, okay? Your horse has been returned, pay no attention to it." Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody? Clear
Yes,
to
ma'am.
everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, सबको अच्छे से समझ आ गया ना बेटा?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now the question answers. Okay, did the boys return the horse because they were conscience stricken or because they were afraid? Okay, this question is there in the book.
Yes, ma'am.
So just mark it. Mark down the question. Done it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then how many questions are there? Actually, I'm not having the book, but I told you. Na? I have opened the PDF.
Ma'am, 4.
4, ma'am.
4 are there. So
Question.
only. Okay. So I'll give you some extra questions. Okay. 1 minute, wait. Should I give you some extra questions, beta? Are you ready to write down?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. Write down. What does the writer say about the, what does the writer say about the, what does the writer say about the inverted comma, single inverted, good old days? Good old days. Okay, written.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Give 2 reasons. Give 2 reasons why Aram did not believe, why Aram did not believe why Aram did not believe on seeing Murad with the horse. On seeing Murad with the horse. Written.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next one. What were the chief traits What were the chief traits, traits? What were the chief traits of the members of Armenian tribe? Of the members of Armenian tribe. Of the members of Armenian tribe. Next one. How did Aram justify the act of stealing the horse? How did Aram justify the act of stealing the horse? How did Aram justify the act of stealing the horse? Written?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened when Aram tried to ride the horse? What happened when Aram tried to ride the horse? What happened when Aram tried to ride the horse? Next, who was John Byro? What concern did he express at Aram's house? Who was John Byro? Who was John Byro? What concern did he express at Aram's house? Written, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one. What did John Byro mean when he said, what did John Byro mean when he said, comma, double inverteds, a suspicious man would believe his eyes, a suspicious man would believe his eyes instead of his heart. A suspicious man would believe his eyes instead of his heart. Written?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. And 2 or 3 long answers, you just remind me, I'll give it on Monday. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Bye, beta. Take care. Everyone, take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. God
Thank you,
bless.
ma'am.